Hello guys, I've had a lot of technical issues, so this video was delayed, and I really don't like this event, and that was another reason I was not hurrying with it. But now that a couple of days have passed, I'm absolutely sure I can provide you with some top-notch advice, tips, tactics and strategies. So let's go ahead, and the wait should be worth it, unless you've already spent all of your gems. So the introduction is as follows. We have this second anniversary event, which is basically wish token event. We have an event operation, we have event pass, and we have wish token shop. And of course we have event deals. Let's dive into it. So we have this event operation. There are many ways to skin a cat, but this is what I recommend you do. I recommend you have 5 pink fish. Epic is not necessary, but this is what I use, and I put my orange one, epic one, into the center. I give her Mud Grayson's earpiece. I give to the backline Damien Darkblood notes. I gave this one Battle Hologram. I gave this one probably body enhancement, and this one GD cloaking device or something like that. Most important is Damien Darkblood notes and earpiece on the biggest one. And the Battle Hologram is very important because when that hero will be using Battle Hologram, he'll be charging first skills of all the other heroes by a noticeable amount. As a result, you're gonna be getting 42 to 46 waves. Some people have huge invincibles. My 16-star invincible performs worse than my epic Aquarius, so there's that. Your mileage may vary. I get 43 to 44 waves with this setup, and it's pretty good. 46 is like pinnacle. I've seen someone get 50. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter. So you run this operation, and you have to make sure that every time before you run it, you rank it up. And before you rank it up, you always check your trophy road and always claim your rewards. You first claim missions, and then you claim trophy road rewards, because some of the rewards, like this one for 400, is going to give you orange currency that will allow you to rank up this operation. Yes, so this is for event operation. So let's speak of my results now. What I did, I purchased not all, but I purchased some of the gem deals. No, I bought all of the 15k gems. Oh, sorry, 1500 gem deals. I think there was 5 of them, and that would be 7.5k gems spent. I also bought, I think I had 27k, so I bought 1 or 2 5 ticket bundles for 2k gems, something like that. So I spent roughly 10 to 12k gems. I've not spent any real money. I've not nothing other than that, and that allowed me to max out the shop and get a lot of stuff. So what I got was, first cake I got was at level 5. Then I got 5 cakes at level 7. I got 1 at 8, 1 at 9, and I got 2 apples on level 9. And then when I reached 10, so far I got 13 cakes and 2 pieces of a golden apple. I got 2 cakes from Trophy Road, and I got a bunch of 1, 2, 3, I get 3 cakes from GDA Pass. So those are my results, and I still have some, what do I have? I still have some tickets to run, I still have some currency. I'll get my currency, more currency tomorrow, and I maxed out the, you got the point, the missions. What else? What else do I have to say about my results? And in order to do all of that, I purchased all of the blue chip offers for 1 cake. So 2500 blue chips for 1 cake. I bought all of those, and so far nothing other than that. My goal would be to get this thing. I really want golden apple finished, so I need 20 pieces of cake for that. I need 4 pieces of cake on top of that. I'll probably try to get them by refreshing and using my left tickets. But those are my results and those are my goals. And at my stage, what I'm doing is I'm only going for cake chips. I'm going for X5 gold dossiers. I'm not sure I want to go for those. The golden hero dossiers, single ones, and I'm not going for equipment tickets, and not going for anything else, including elite heroes. Why am I not going for elite heroes? Because a golden dossier is bare minimum worth 5 heroes. When we have X2 heroes event, it's worth 10 heroes. When we have X2 elite raids with X2 heroes or something like that, or we have some other types of events, it's worth even more heroes. And spending the same amount of currency on a single hero, even if it's someone like Nolan, as you can on a hero dossier or a golden hero dossier, is just silly. I'm not spending on equipment tickets because I never need XP, because I kept my hero roster at level 1000. I never have serious issues with XP. That's first. Second, it's not like you can get anything else that's valuable here. Probability rates for getting Omnipotent Plus gear are so low that you will often run out of gems before you run out of equipment tickets. So I'm not going for those. I'm also not going for 100 of special artifact XP and rare artifact XP, because almost all of my artifacts are maxed out, and they are almost all of them are past level 30, and at that stage you don't need artifact XP. So I have more than enough for artifacts that I like. But that's my situation. I'm a dolphin, so you should not be comparing my situation to yours. With all that being said, I covered my results, I covered my strategy going forward, and now let's speak in general terms and give advice to what? To newer players and to quote-unquote middle players. Alright, so let's take a look at the shop. The most important thing for this shop is of course cake chips, and probability of getting cake chip at low levels is extremely low, but it gets very high at the highest level, almost 2%. And when we consider that we have 3 slots, it's like a 6% probability to get at least 1 slot with a cake chip per refresh. So you're required to make roughly 17 refreshes to get 1 slot with cake chip. But that's probability rates, it's not how it's going. You're not guaranteed to get a cake chip per 17 refreshes. And as you see, probability is extremely low at level 1. It gets better, and it gets a huge bump at level 8, and for some players this is probably where you might want to stay and enjoy hourly refreshes. But for the bold ones, you should try to push to level 9 and then to level 10, where probability is almost twice as high of what it is at level 9. So what you can get, let's look at level 10. Cake chips, fantastic. 3 hero dossiers. It's good. 1, 5 gold, 1 gold, great. Equipment ticket, great. Gold, fuck it. Blue XP, fuck it. Pink XP, fuck it. Molecular enhancements, special molecular enhancements, don't care. This one is great, of course. This one, not so much. It might be great for low-level players. Elite event heroes, you don't want to go for those. You don't want to be sniping those, but I'll briefly go over heroes that I consider good or not. You shouldn't be going for heroes most of the time, but I'm still gonna say who I think are worth of anything or not. By themselves, weak hero, great, great, weak, weak, great, 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 weak, good, great, 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 good, great, great, good, weak, food, Worlds Beyond food. Every from World Beyond elite hero is worthwhile. I mean, so you want them as food, but not speaking of food. Good, weak, great, great, weak, great, good, good, weak, good, weak, 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 good, weak. Who are you? Weak, good, weak, 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 great, good. Rare event heroes, I don't even want to think about them, lol. Golden apple, fantastic. So those are things that you can get. And what you should prioritize, as I said. Now, looking at this shop, the best bang for your buck is a chest attacker piece, because stats on those are absolutely insane. It makes them almost as strong as as tanks. You see, 90k HP, 11k defense. He has more HP than my conquests. He has higher gear than my conquests, but still that's a huge feat in itself. So the Omnipotent Plus Attacker Chest is the best piece. This one is not great. This one is not great. So you still might want to get those, but your mileage may vary. This is a great deal. This one is fantastic deal, especially for low and middle players. Who are you? Low and middle players? Honestly, hard to tell. Like, low if you don't have at least 5 omnipotent heroes. If you don't have even one omnipotent hero, you are low. If you have something like 5 or 6 or 7, you are probably middle. This one is probably good, but I would still not go for it. Don't go for XP, no matter what. So 9 rare heroes are worth 1 elite. This is almost 4 elite heroes. This is a good deal, but I don't recommend you going for it. From Worlds Beyond, on the other hand, the best faction, you might want to get those at some point. Nolan is great. Machine Head is extremely weak. Don't do it. Burger. If you don't have it, and you're a newer player, this artifact might be a game changer for you, at least in PvP. So if you don't have it, you should get it, most definitely. Now, if you're a middle player or high level player, whatever, this is the best thing to get. 5 boosting waves by 5% will be allowing you to cross a lot of breaking points, especially in event operations. So if you're hitting something like 44 waves, this will turn 44 waves into 46. If your hero dies, this thing is still working as long as it's on that hero in that operation. So fantastic artifact. I I'm gonna do my best to get it. I hope to get it. This should be over a long time. It should be a game changer, especially for food ops. But we'll probably cover it later. It's very expensive. You have to spend 20 cakes to get it built, crafted, created, but it should be hella worth it in the long run. And there is a guideline. I don't remember who came up with it. Maybe it was Peak, maybe it was Swanky, maybe it was somebody else. God bless your soul. But roughly speaking, it specifies that you need 10k currency to go from shop level 1 to level 6. And then to go from level 1 to level 10, you need to spend 46k currency. And I can't show it in my event deals, but I purchased all of the... there was an offer of 2500 blue chips for just one cake. And you can buy 10 of those. I bought 10 of those, and this is what allowed me to snowball this operation. And what I did is, I just purchased all, I never sniped anything until I got to level 10. Depending on your luck, you will or will not be able to do that. As I said, I've spent something like 12k or maybe 13k chips. Gosh, maybe more, maybe 15, it's very hard to tell at this point. But so far, it might be worth it. Honestly, hard to tell. You might want to stop at level 8 and be economic and just log in and check hourly for refreshes. You are rewarded and compensated for some refreshes via missions, especially at the early stages, where you get something like 50 chips back for one 50 chip refresh, but I don't know what to say. It's a long event. We're going to have 4 more days of it. You should probably be logging in hourly and checking this stuff out. Now we have this GTA pass, nothing to say. $25 for more chips is expensive. It's a AAA game price in Steam. So I'm gonna take a short break at this point. I don't want another video to get corrupted. Yes, so I think I went over all of the points I wanted to cover. Now, what am I gonna do? What should you do? I don't know what you should do. I provided you with all of the information I could. This is an extremely hard event to give advice on because it's hella random and it heavily depends on your account level and your equipment and etc, etc. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get a golden apple, and I'm gonna really hope, and I'm still holding my cakes. Pause. I'm still holding my cakes because I hope the shop gets refreshed and I can buy 25k more blue chips for my 10 cakes and farm more cakes from that. Usually this event did not refresh today. Sometimes they probably don't plan on refreshing it, but that could happen. The game is buggy, developers make mistakes, so something can trigger a shop refresh, and then I'm going to buy more cakes. And you can buy more stuff that you like with that refresh. So you can, for example, I could buy Attack Omnipotent chest, and I could buy I don't know, something else, and then shop is refreshed and I can buy another Omnipotent Plus attacker chest. But that's not guaranteed, that might not happen. Don't know what's going to happen. Nobody knows. I have a feeling shop will get refreshed by design or by mistake. Once I get my apple, I would probably get chest and then special molecular enhancements, because I kind of never run out of molecular enhancements, but I always run out of special ones. They in my experience, therefore much more valuable because they are the bottleneck. I wouldn't get Nolan because I don't really need Nolan. He seems to be a great hero, but not as great as Omni-Man, not as great as Mark II, not as great as Craig. So there's that. Also, you have to notice, I have to inform you that developers broke General Craig, and right now his summons are not based on his stats, but instead are based on his base stats. So his equipment, his artifacts, gear, none of that affects his summons, and therefore they are much weaker. They hit later, they die if you sneeze, etc, etc. I think there was something else. Oh, and Cecil. So Cecil was fixed. Cecil works fantastic in operations, in all of the operations except for Everyone Has Anyone. So he previously original Invincible was this is a new tech. Previously those were the most powerful couple, Invincible and Cecil, and they would be rocking Everyone Has Anyone, the gear operation. But now he is either bringing waves down or not affecting them. He seems to be reducing waves from like 1800 to 1500. So I just run Mark solo and he gets me around 1500 waves. And Cecil instead is rocking the GDA food operation, removing immunity shields, healing the team and increasing their crit chance by 70%. And reducing attack of the enemies slightly. Another thing is that awesome new tech, I don't know who came up with it, but you have Eve with Totem and you have this army of multiples, and when two of them die, she makes massive wave that kind of instantly clears all of the reaniman. You can use it in other operation, you can try to use it in event operations. Probably not in this one, but it works. And was there something else? Yeah, there was something else. So I'm changing my tactic for Hero Pass. I'm not gonna be purchasing heroes. I'm not gonna be purchasing heroes from Hero Pass and from Faction Pass. I'm gonna be waiting for later, because if we get a midweek event on Wednesday, or so, we might get an event where you're rewarded for recruiting criminals, and we might get an event where you're rewarded for GDA heroes, and if I buy those heroes when this event happens, they will add to mission completion and I'll benefit more. We have Totem Pass. Just go for Universa, Mark, and good totems like modules like attack and defense. And something else. GDA Pass? No. Hero Pass? No. There was something else I wanted to say and I forgot it. Oh yes, I now remember. Please do not waste for the very end of this event to spend your cakes. I've seen people lose all of the cakes because the event deals shop closed several hours before an event finished, and people could not benefit from their cakes, and they were not compensated for that. So a day before this event finishes, please make sure to use your cakes. Pun intended. With all that being said, I hope you benefit greatly from this event. I hope you have a great weekend. Thank you very much for waiting. I'm absolutely sure it was worth the wait. I've collected as much information as I could, and I could not do that earlier. Thank you very much, guys. See you soon.